about starting to get the country back on track.
I think no. I think it's going to be up to them.
In Donald Trump's policies for healthcare, he states that he agrees with how Obamacare is set up, but wants to change some aspects affecting the payment for these hospitals and services. Trump is trying to reduce taxes and make it so people with lower income don't get healthcare for free, while white-collar and blue-collar workers are paying extra funds for themselves and the population who can't afford it.
When you see the middle class of this country disappearing, and when you see people you know working 2 or 3 jobs trying to cobble together some income and some health care, you don't just shrug your shoulders.
According to the website www.donaldjtrump.com, it states that no man or woman should have to purchase health insurance if they choose not to. We should have gotten rid of the lines around the state so there's competition. The insurance companies are making a fortune on every single thing they do. You're going to see pre-existing conditions, but the price will be down, and the insurance companies can pay. Yes, they will keep pre-existing conditions, and that would be a great thing. Get rid of Obamacare. We'll come up with new plans, but we should keep pre-existing conditions. You get rid of the lines, it brings in competition. So instead of having one insurance company taking care of New York or Texas, you have many. They'll compete, and it'll be a beautiful thing.
Putting a bill to repeal Obamacare and defund Planned Parenthood on the president's desk. How long have we been at this? 5 years? Getting past the Senate Democrats has always been the issue, and finally we cracked the code. In 2014, we won the Senate. In 2015, we passed balanced budgets in the House and the Senate. That gave us reconciliation, a tool we can use once a year, and we're doing it with this.
The current healthcare system implemented by the Obama administration is broken, corrupt, and insulting to an extent. The false promises made by Obama and the Obamacare system, along with his administration, are really something to be noted and looked down upon.
I think the ACA has been a mixed bag. A lot of the original hopes and promises did not hold true. Premium costs and increases have been more than anyone expected. The fact that more people are insured is great, and of course the elimination of the denial based on pre-existing conditions is a huge benefit. One thing that people aren't really aware of is a lot of the fallout for physicians. There are a ton of regulations and requirements for doctors that go along with the ACA, and although they have great intention, the doctors are really struggling and they feel like it's taking away from their patients. In fact, we just did a story that cited as many as 48% of doctors are ready to make some kind of change in their profession because of their frustration and burnout. Obviously, more insured people and fewer doctors is a bad equation.
Since March 2010, this healthcare system and the laws that came with it were shoving the concept of national healthcare, where there were plans that weren't perfect for one person, but rather so-so for everyone. There were a lot of high premiums, and with no choices, people were forced to pay these, and no market competition to combat it, so there was really nothing that could be done about it. The prices could be risen or lowered as they wanted. With free market healthcare, the sheer competition that drive these healthcare companies every day could be used again. They would be able to drive their prices lower to create competition in the market rather than the basic monopoly of the Obamacare system. The diversity would be brought back to healthcare, as there would be different plans that would match other people's needs that weren't right for some, but perfect for other people, and vice versa. Everyone would have a great plan that was perfect for them just because of the competition, just because of if one company doesn't have a plan that's right for you, you can simply go to another one. You don't have to go through a Obama administration, which would take a lot of the corruption out of healthcare and really restore the diversity to healthcare, which we can all agree is a great thing for the American people.
We can use this same path to repeal Obamacare without 60 votes in the Senate. This is critical. That's how we will move toward replacing this law with a truly patient-centered healthcare system.
The Affordable Care Act, otherwise known as Obamacare, was implemented into law of the year 2010. This act was an attempt of President Obama to reform the broken healthcare system and mend the care for a fixed nation.
This is good for you. Because what we are confident about is that when people look and see that they can get high quality, affordable health care for less than their cell phone bill, they're going to sign up. They are going to sign up.
Under the Act, healthcare prices are relatively low. There are more choices for healthcare and an expanding coverage. Also, insurance companies cannot deny someone due to their medical history. The prices only rose 0.5% in 2015, which is really healthy compared to other presidential contributions. Though this act may not seem effective right away, it will be over time. By 2020, the act would lower the budget deficit by $143 billion. This would be positive to our economy.
As a result, to a healthier economy, dividing up the healthcare system into competitive businesses rather than one big organization will open up floodgates that will help increase and maintain stable and healthy growth in the productive environment of business and the healthcare.